Rest in peace, Austin Metcalf. But the only positive to come out of that situation is it brought the phrase, according to this guy, Johnny Rebel, black fatigue into the public consciousness. If you watch me much, brother, you're going to find out that's not the right focus. I will never say black fatigue to change people's minds. And I have a far higher conversion rate. And that's what I bring to my brothers and sisters. I will never focus on another race. Because you focus on another race and you get like we've gotten now with Steven Crowder talking about how black guys out there are angry and have black fatigue because there are blacks out there that don't like them dating white females. I don't want to have that conversation. I don't want to be focused on black people. But I know where you're coming from, man. That's only one aspect of the problem with that focus. Maybe the bigger problem is not where it spirals to, never a conversation about us and our well-being as a people, engendering the curative of white flight, which doesn't benefit our people, leaving behind those two little boys, one of whom was murdered in the trailer park, and the other one said, "I'll love you forever," as his eyes went dim. What a morbid, awful thing to have to live with. I want to put an end to that. But the bigger problem when you're talking to normal white people is that if you say that all blacks or most blacks or all Jews or most Jews or all Arabs or most Arabs, if you get into that conversation at all, you've completely undermined yourself. Focusing on us doesn't take anything away from the reality of crime stats, of IQ stats, the more important reality of biospiritual projection, instinct, animal instinct into the world that creates our cultures, which are why the white countries are Western, the brown countries are this, the black countries are that. It's all different. That's the more important conversation. The moment you begin saying all Jews are most Jews, all blacks are most blacks, your white audience is going to say, wow, that's pretty immoral sounding. I know good black people. I know good Jewish people. And that's what's been going on for generation after generation after generation. And saying to these white people, well, there are some good, does not overcome what you've just done. They're then thinking about, well, what happens to my black neighbor that watches my house when I'm gone and watches it so closely that he caught a burglar breaking in and the police came again and all of my valuables were saved as a consequence. What happens to him how does he get parsed out from, you don't want them thinking about that. You want them thinking about our well-being.